Holy shit, what are you doing here? Welcome to Death Angel's tour bus. Come on in. Hey, what's up? This is Will Carroll from Death Angel, and we are on tour right now with DevilDriver, Winds of Plague, the Agonist, and Azreal. And so far, so good. We're like starting the second week of the tour, and we're having a hell of a good time. And right now, you're in the front lounge of the bus, driver's seat, steering wheel. But this is also like the nicotine smokers lounge. So Ted, our rhythm guitar player, he smokes up here a lot. Our sound man Tilo, and our bus driver smokes a lot too. So about actually half the bus smokes. So there's usually like sometimes like 5 people crammed up here smoking away. So we were in the front lounge. This is our Vizio TV, which doesn't really work very often. We're supposed to have satellite. But when we're moving around and going through like the Rockies and stuff like that, it just doesn't work at all. And here we are in Chicago and it's still not working, you know. So we watch a lot of DVDs, and what we watched so far, we watched Spinal Tap, we've watched The Who, The Kids Are Alright. But like about half the bus watches TV and half of it doesn't. Like Mark and Rob and Ted, they don't really watch much TV, but I do and the crew does. So it's about like 50-50. Like a lot of times there's music cranking on the speaker right here, and actually there's more times than most it's music instead of TV. But yeah, I like to watch Seinfeld. A lot of Seinfeld goes on up here. Like maybe it'll be on a constant loop for like 9 hours, even though there's music playing and we're not listening to Seinfeld, but he's there. He's always there. So this is the one and only table in the front lounge, and there's never a fight over the table. That's Mark's table. So he likes to hold court here, and when we have a party on the bus, he sits here and plays his speakers and entertains. And sometimes he'll like relinquish the seat to me, and I'll DJ for the party up front. That's a lot of fun. And you see here, we got a little Space Invader game here. I'm still the current high score holder of the Space Invaders. And yeah, like, but you know, if someone has to eat, we're all nice people. Like here, you can have the table and eat, you know. So we share, but usually it's Mark's table. So right here we have our day sheet, which pretty much explains everything we need to know throughout the day. What time sound check, what time load in, what time we actually go on, what time is bus curfew, and like where we're going the next day, how many miles. Like tomorrow, we're playing Toronto, so that's a big drive. And you know, we're crossing the border, so we gotta do a sweep of the bus and make sure it's nice and clean. You know what? It's a very powerful microwave, much more powerful than what I have at home. It's probably the only thing on this bus that's better than what I have at home. Very good microwave. And you know, this is our kitchenette, garbage. You know, everyone's got their coffee pot and their toast. And so this is where the condiments go for the most part. And over here, next to Gene Simmons, is where all our food goes. And we all mark our food, like Will, see, like Will, you know, like, and hey, that's Mark's stuff right now, Mark's food. And, you know, not that we don't trust each other or anything, but it gets confusing on tour sometimes. And if you're drunk and hungry, you might just grab someone else's food and ruin the day the next day. And down here, more food. It's all clearly marked. Oh shit, it's Gatorade. Powerade. I wonder whose this is. And it's not marked. Ah! I might be having that. More food. And right here is my drum shoes and a bunch of like oil and stuff. The world's smallest fridge. This is the smallest fridge I think we've ever had on the tour. But we're fighting for space for sure. And then look at the freezer, like Burrito City. Like, you can't fit another burrito in there. So, oh, and the door just fell off. This video, you know, you can tell this bus is pretty goddamn old. I think the last artist to tour this bus was Sly Fox. Remember Sly Fox from the 80s? So, this is bunk alley. This is where we all sleep. Oh, we just passed the bathroom. The bathroom is pretty clean thus far. It's early in the tour, so, you know, give us some time to do some damage. This is a junk bunk. So everyone throws their extra bags and whatnot. We have another one down there. We have 2 junk bunks. That's nice. Like sometimes on tour, every bunk is occupied by a human being, and that's pretty rough. On this tour, we got 2 junk bunks. It's really nice. So this is my bunk. And it's not even as filthy as it was on the last bus tour. The last bus tours, it was after like 9 weeks on the road, 2 bands on one bus, so you can imagine. But it's like we're the only band on this bus, and we're only in our 2nd week, so it's fairly clean. I'm sad to say, but you know, you got your outlets in here to do all your charging, and I got my little fan because I run hot. My little poop pillow that Mark gave me. I love this little guy. And you know, you just lay in your bunk, read a Black Sabbath book, and I keep all my good shit underneath my mattress. Like all my records, my CDs I'm acquiring, my pipe, you know, the shot glass, all the good stuff. I got the reissue of Vile with the little dick and balls right there. I love this album. The reissue of King Diamond Eye, which I already have, but there's slight altercations on this one that aren't the same as the original pressing. So I keep that one. Merciful Fate, and again. Original pressing of Blue Oyster Cult's Club Ninja. Really awful album, but it was the last one I needed to get by BOC. So, and Riot. Another reissue, Restless Breed. I'm not too familiar with this album, but I'm looking forward to listening to it when I get home. Back here is the other Smokers Lounge, and we got another set of speakers back here to listen to tunes. And there's another TV back here, which actually works better than the one up front. It's more consistent. So I watch my Seinfeld back here. And guys jam back here a lot too. They keep their guitars and basses back here and just, you know, go over stuff through the set or work on new stuff, whatever. Like Rob works on a lot of new material back here, like for all the last 3 albums. When we're on the road, he's writing stuff back here. Closets for stage clothes. More of the same, and workout materials. And yeah, I think that's it, man. I think we covered this bus pretty well, huh? Hey, this is Will, and thank you for checking out Death Angel's bus. We're here in Chicago, Bus Invaders, and check us out on the road. We're on the road for like maybe 4 more weeks with DevilDriver, and we're heading towards the East Coast in Canada, and then working our way back to the West Coast. So we keep your eyes open. We might be playing your town soon.